Hello friends, wholesale price inflation for the month of April is found to be 15.08%. Consequently, for 13th month it has been in double digits. Last year in April it was 10.74%. So this high rate of inflation is primarily due to increase in price of mineral oils, basic metals, crude petroleum, natural gas and food articles. In primary articles, the price rises around 15.45%. In fuel and power sector, the inflation is 38.66%. In manufactured products, it is 10.85%. In food index, it is 8.88%. Local Circle is community social media recently conducted a survey, and the survey showed around 92% of Indian households found increase in their monthly expenses, and around 70% of the Indian households reported 10% increase in their monthly expenses. The fuel prices in India is in the ranking it is in 42nd place. It is in a par with Australia, Turkey and South Korea from a recent report. But the fuel price is much lower in other countries like Vietnam, Kenya, Ukraine, Pakistan. Central government has reduced the road and infrastructure cess on petrol and diesel. So the petrol price is reduced by 9.5 rupees per liter and diesel price is reduced by 7 rupees per liter. The jet fuel, that is air turbine fuel, is increased by 5%. Price inflation is increased by 5%. Then the price of ATF is increased to 1,23,039 rupees per kiloliter. Government recently announced custom duty cuts on iron and steel imports. So import duty on raw materials of some steel will be reduced, and the export duty on some steel products will be levied. Finance Ministry announced a customs duty cut on iron and steel imports. Import duty on some raw materials of steel will be reduced, and the export duty on steel products will be levied. And also custom duty on raw materials and intermediaries for plastic products also reduced. And government also announced a subsidy of 200 on gas cylinders for over 9 crore beneficiaries recently. For fertilizer subsidy, additionally 1.05 lakh crore is going to be allocated. So the total subsidy for fertilizer is going to be 2.25 lakh crore rupees. And central government also announced a ban on wheat exports. However, there is an exemption. The export which are registered before May 13 are given exemption for exports. The selling spree of foreign investors is continuing, and around 35,000 crore has been taken out in the equity section, and in debt market it is around 6,133 crore has been taken out. In 2022 alone, around 1.63 lakh crore has been taken out of India from foreign investment. FDI inflow is for the year 2022 is required to be $83.6 billion. So it is just a 2% increase comparing to last year. Last year it was 10% increase. So around 76% is of FDI is found to be in manufacturing, but it is mostly in computer software and hardware sector. Around 35% is given to this section, and automobile industry is 20% is given, and education sector 12% influence in the education sector, and Singapore remained the top FDI source. And in the recipient, Karnataka was the top recipient with 38% of the total FDI equity inflow, followed by Maharashtra and Delhi. Indonesia has lifted its palm oil export ban to India. Around 45 to 50% of the palm oil importers were taken from Indonesia. So this might reduce the palm oil price. RBI announced 30,307 crore dividend is going to pay to the central government. There is an important judgment announced by Supreme Court, and it says that the GST Council's recommendations are not binding on centre and states have equal power to levy on that GST matter. Supreme Court upheld the judgment of Gujarat High Court acknowledging that imposing tax on ocean freight is a violation of composite tax. Though central government has reduced the custom duties on cotton import, the cotton price per candy has been increased to more than 1 lakh. So the weaving industry, textile industry are heavily affected because of this. And the workers went on strike demanding the central government to reduce the price of cotton. I see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.